Awesome. Welcome, everybody. We're excited to jump on here tonight. I'm excited for all of you guests that have been invited to this special webinar. We're obviously fired up, excited for a lot of different reasons. Man, it's exciting times right now. My name is Fred Graves. I'm coming to you guys from Covington, Louisiana, and just want to go over some information with you guys and share with you why we're excited, why someone invited you to this opportunity overview. It will take a short 30 minutes of your time, plus trust me, it'll definitely be worth your while. Just so you guys know, I'll share with you a little bit about why I said yes to this opportunity. I think that everybody here can agree we live in a world where technology is changing. Every day, technology is getting faster, it's getting smaller, it's getting easier to use. And as technology changes, we as society, you, me, everybody we know, we want the best available thing we can get our hands on, right? I mean, it's just the way life works. And 9 years ago, I was at a point in my life to where I had just lost a lot of money on a business venture and was looking. I was looking for something that I could participate in financially rather than just participate from a consumer side. So I found this publicly traded company, had patents on the solution the medical world is searching for. And honestly, guys, I didn't understand what we had our hands on. I didn't understand a lot of the medical terminology we were talking about. I said yes because I felt like this was my shot. I felt like it was my shot to finally position myself in front of the masses and finally benefit from the financial side of where things are heading. So there was an investigative report done on national TV that really opened my eyes. And guys, if you're like me, I don't watch the news. I learned a long time ago in life, don't allow things to come into your mind if you can't control it, right? So I don't watch the news because I know I can't control those situations, and usually they're negative. But I also know if you see something titled investigative report, it's about to get juicy. I mean, if you see an investigative report on the news, they're there to expose a company, a product, a service. They're not there for positive press. So as an investigative report, it caught my attention, and I'll just let you guys see the same video I saw, and maybe you guys will see the same things that I saw from a holy cow, this is a big deal aspect of it. So I'm going to go ahead and play. It's not the whole thing from time. I know you guys are taking time away from your friends and family to jump on here. So we'll scan through it. We can give you a link. You can go back and watch the full video if you want at a later time. But this is the video I saw 9 years ago, and then I'll come back and explain to you why I said yes and why we're so excited about where we're heading today.
The following is an ABC primetime investigative report that aired in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around the small yellow pill. And for me, it begins with a blood test.
Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body,
Leading to disease.
leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result, my level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%. That's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all the strokes, heart attacks, even mental disease. Yes, depression, Alzheimer's disease, depression. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
Awesome. So that's the exact same video I saw, like I said, 9 years ago. And I'm just going to highlight some things that stuck out to me. Obviously, it was the results, right? Anytime you see an investigative report, you're usually not going to see the positive result come towards the end. And you saw it, 45% reduction of oxidative stress in just 2 weeks. So here's where I went. I had told you before, I didn't know what oxidative stress was, never heard of it before. Chances are you've never heard of it before. Here's what really got me excited. The medical industry for the last 30 years have been researching oxidative stress. They've concluded it's why we age. The science is done, guys. They've concluded it's why we age. They've concluded it leads to the precursor of almost every disease and illness out there. And the biggest thing is there's nothing you can do about it. One of the biggest things I said is, how come I've never heard of oxidative stress? Well, they don't want you to know about oxidative stress because they don't have a solution to change it. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're 2% body fat and eat nothing but lettuce, or if you're overweight. It doesn't matter if you're in the gym every day. Guys, there's nothing you can do to lower oxidative stress. There's no pill. There's no workout. There's no diet. You just saw the results. It's why it's such a big deal. Here's what's really exciting is after this aired, that aired on national TV in 2005, so it's been a while. But here's what's really exciting is all the major medical institutions around the world contacted this company, and they go, wait a minute. We know what oxidative stress is. We know there's nothing you can do about it. We just saw a blood test on investigative report showing it lowered at 45% in 2 weeks. We want to know specifically what it will do, right, with different disease states. So, guys, over 28 different peer-reviewed studies now are finished. They're complete. They're published. It's pretty exciting to see American Heart Association, Harvard, Duke, LSU, the Institute of Aging, putting their reputation online saying this is where medicine's heading. So I said yes because I saw the opportunity to position myself in front of the masses. And I'm going to be honest with you, it was a financial – at first it was for me to get back on my feet financially. Now, 9 years in, I had no idea for me taking control of my finances would literally create a domino of thousands of people's lives change forever because of the products. So I'm sure you're asking what is in the products, right? Well, how is this possible? Is it a miracle pill? No, it's not a miracle pill. You're the miracle, right? Our body is designed to take care of itself. What we do, you, me, everybody else around the world, is we take supplements. Supplements were designed to supplement where the body is deficient, where the body's not doing what it's supposed to do or was doing at one time. We start supplementing our body to make the body function better. Well, at the end of the day, there's nothing you can put in the body as powerful as what's already there. That's it. Because our products, we don't supplement the body. This breakthrough in medicine has figured out how to turn the body back on through neurological activation. It literally makes the body work to its full potential. Now think about for a second. If we take supplements because we're deficient and now we're making the body work again to where we're not deficient, what do you think is going to happen to supplements? Get it? You guys see where the dots are connecting? Yes, we're excited and fired up about these products changing people's lives. But we also have a chance financially to be a part of the biggest shift that's ever happened in medicine. I want to bring on you guys. I've got a good friend of mine, Robbie, and this guy's achieved a lot. I love his story. I love his passion for helping people. He's got his MBA in business. His resume is pretty impressive, but he's challenged weight for the majority of his life. And the guy literally just made his mind up, and he did a lot of research, figured out how the body worked. and he transformed his body, losing over 100 pounds. And now his passion is literally going out and helping other people transform their life, their body. So Robbie, I'd love for you to jump on and share with us what you've seen incorporating these products with what you do on a daily basis. So if you don't mind, go ahead and turn your camera on and unmute yourself.
Hey, Fred, I'm coming in.
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Awesome. Can you see me?
Nope. I can see your picture.
That's interesting.
It's okay.
I don't know why my front camera's not.
It's a good looking picture, bro. You look good.
You. I appreciate that. Yeah. So for me as a health coach, I was working with all these individuals, and I was always looking for some way to help them the best I could. And I was already telling my clients to take the individual ingredients in the little yellow pill. So when I saw the bottle and I saw what ingredients in it, I fell in love with it. And I started incorporating it into my practice, into my business. For about a year, I was doing my research on the product. I read all the studies. I became a nerd about it, and I started using it in my practice. And for me, what I basically am is I'm a results coach. And it's my job to get people results, whether it's in their health and fitness, their mental game, whatever it is. My job is to help them achieve kind of that optimum human status, that optimum humanization. And I wanted to find a more efficient way to help people. So I started recommending my clients take these products. And here's why. If I'm trying to get someone the best results possible, I have to make sure that we're not dragging an anchor behind us. So if I'm helping them lose weight, if I'm helping them to be a better athlete, yet there's underlying issues going on, we have a problem. I'm fighting an uphill battle, and I can't get them the results that they want. So now I don't work with a client unless they're on our products, unless they're on Little Yellow Pill, probiotic, those kind of products. Because for me, if I can take someone from a 4-cylinder engine to an 8-cylinder engine, now we can actually win the race. Now we've got a chance at finding true success. And my battle has always been, yes, I've lost over 100 pounds, but it's about health. I hate like the diet schemes, the quick fixes. That's not what it's about at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's about achieving health and achieving longevity, because you're here on this world to live an amazing life. And if you do these things where you lose a ton of weight real fast, then you're shortening your life. So let's get people as absolutely healthy as possible while on this journey. And these products have absolutely changed my business, because when I have somebody trying to lose a ton of weight, I put them in a calorie deficit. So they're actually taking in less calories than their body needs to perform on a daily basis. But by incorporating these products into my practice, now my clients are feeling 10 times better, even though they're taking in less calories. Now their body is activated. So they're feeling better while losing weight. And that just makes me look better as a coach. It helps me be more efficient in what I'm doing. So like I said, I don't work with a client now unless they're on these products. Back to you, Fred. Freddie there?
Can you hear me? I'm back.
Lost you.
Sorry about that. We got some bad weather here in Louisiana, and it looks like my internet had got kicked out for a minute, so we're back. I'm not sure what did you finish up what you were sharing, or?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Well, hey guys, sorry about that. Technology's fun sometimes. But Robbie, listen, man, I appreciate you sharing your passion, your story. And honestly, it just makes sense, right? If your body's working to its full potential, common sense says you're going to perform better, work better, whatever you're trying to achieve. It's one of the main reasons why I love what we do, because a lot of times when people get involved, they think, well, you know, I don't have a disease. I don't need this, right? I had a young person yesterday we were talking to. He was 20 years old, debating if he was going to do this or not because he's in college. He still doesn't know what he wants to do in life. And we just started talking to him. He's like, you know, well, not a lot of people that are 20 are really worried about aging. And that's what's really cool is if they go to the gym, they're going to recover faster. If they're trying to lose weight, they're going to perform better. Your body works better. It doesn't matter what's going on, right? I mean, literally 1 out of 4 children nowadays have special issues, right? So we see results with our kids as well. So I'm just excited to be a part of this movement, guys. When you can see lives changing for the better and you had a little piece to do with it to help people out, it's the most rewarding thing you've ever done in your life, which leads me to just to clarify our products. What we've done, we understand this is where medicine's heading. We know in the next 10 years, you're not going to be taking supplements. You're going to be taking our products, which we have. It's why it's such a big deal to have patents on it. Will there be competition? Of course there's going to be competition. But here's what we understand. We understand the importance to be first to market. We understand how important it is to have the brand. And what I mean by that, so you understand what I'm talking about, when you cut yourself, you ask for one product, the Band-Aid, right? If you cut yourself, you're asking, hey, who's got the Band-Aids? You guys realize the Band-Aid, that is a product name of a medical adhesive strip. But the first company to brand it was Band-Aid. And it's what you know. It's what you go to. So in 10 years, when the world finds out and realizes that, and I keep saying 10 years, it's probably not going to be 10 years. I don't know if you guys watched the football game yesterday with the Jets, but they had a guy break the world record of pull-ups. And guess what? He's a LifeVantage distributor. He's on our products. He was wearing a LifeVantage shirt globally. So I'm sure people are realizing, okay, what's that dude on? I mean, he's chiseled and just broke the world record for pull-ups. But at the end of the day, we understand the importance to be first to market. So what we did is we went and took this technology and we put it in every category. We in essence bought real estate, right? We went and put this in skincare. We've got patents on it now. We put it in weight management. We put it in energy. We put it in a product for your dog. We've launched hair care, pre-launch last week. It's not even out on the market yet. Ask your friend who invited you on here to go look at some of those before and after pictures. And let me tell you something. We don't pay actors. Those people are in our organization. These are our friends. These are our family members having results from these products. Why? Because it's your body. It's the most powerful thing you could ever do. Make your body work to your full potential. So it's pretty exciting to see where we're at as a company. You've got all the science. No doctors or scientists can dispute, from institutions that you already put your life in the hands of, putting their reputation on the line, saying, yes, guys, this is where medicine's heading. We've got all the science. We've got a company that's publicly traded, been in business for 10 years. Guys, when I got started, stock was at 36 cents. It's over $11 right now. Don't be surprised when this thing's 30, 40 bucks this time next year and no one knows about it. So let's talk about business for a minute. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your finances, because here's the deal. I got married and had kids to enjoy them, not just provide for them. And traditional business, you can make a lot of money and provide, but what goes against providing? You got to give up time. So you got to take time away from the people you love to go provide for them. And what I love about this opportunity is I get to take my kids to school. I get to pick them up. I get to take them to tennis. We get to eat dinner as a family. I'm not the dad that's leaving work to go to work before they get up. And I'm not the dad that's showing up with them literally brushing their teeth and going to bed. I'm the dad that's their dad. How many people do you know can say that? I'm a dad, full-time dad. And no, I'm not just the stay-at-home dad because mom's working. Mom's here too. Because we went out and we figured out a way to create residual leveraged income. And it's something they don't teach in school. What they teach in school, I'm just going to say it, it isn't working anymore. Go to school, get good grades. Yes, our kids go to school. We encourage good grades. Go to college to get a degree. I don't really care if they go to college unless they want to be a lawyer or doctor, then they need to, right? But you don't need the degree to have success in life. And now more than ever, how many people do you know that have worked 24 and a half years at the same job because they were about to retire, and because technology is changing, they're not needed anymore? You've heard it. I know you've heard it. I know you know people that lost a job that was 6 to 7, 8 months away from retirement, and they're starting over. Guys, it's a broke system. It worked 50 years ago. It does not work anymore. You have to take control of your finances. I know for a fact, if you had an opportunity to position yourself and invest in Facebook, knowing what you know now, you would have. There's not a person on here that would go, no, I don't. I love my job. I wouldn't invest in Facebook. I love my job. I wouldn't invest in Amazon. No, every one of you would invest in those companies. Uber, knowing what you know now, you would have, but you didn't. And you've got a publicly traded company with patents on the biggest medical breakthrough that's ever happened in medicine. Don't listen to me. Washington State University said this is the biggest discovery in medicine. Okay? So you have a chance to, what are we going to do? We're not selling this product, guys. We're educating. We're creating awareness. We're letting you know there's a better way. And when people find out there's a better way, you want it. And you go get it. How many of you are guilty of going and buying the new cell phone when there was nothing wrong with the cell phone you used? How many of you still have a pager? None of you, because the technology is gone. And this is where our world's heading from a product standpoint. So I'm going to share one more video with you guys because I really want to open your mind to think outside the box. And here's what's exciting is it's not just you. We do this as a partnership. So watch this, the next step of our video.
I clearly remember waking up one day and thinking that this is what every day is going to look like for the rest of my life. You know, wake up, get the kids ready for school, go to work, come home, feed the kids, go to bed, and do it all over again the next day.
The exact moment, I don't know what it was. I was watching my grandma get ready for work. She's 75 years old. She didn't want to go to work, but she had to.
It's like a flash of lightning. Isaiah and I were working on what we're going to do after he retired and put numbers together, and turned out that we would need $2 million if we lived to be 80. Yeah, $2 million. There's no way, right?
The economy tanked and my firm went under, and I'm not looking for a job. You know, I'm overqualified, and they got these college kids getting out of college that are willing to work for pennies. You know, I thought you work hard, you're loyal to the company, and everything's going to be fine. But that just wasn't the case.
I was excited about my job. You know, I was positive about it. It was the job I always wanted to have. But then I realized that all I was doing was working long hours, weekends. And one day when I was in the bus, I saw this park, beautiful park, families playing. And I realized I never do that anymore. What can I do so I can live today and not wait for some unknown future so I can start living my life?
You know, I had this degree from an amazing university, all my friends did. And we thought that when we got out of college that we were going to be able to find a job just like that. And that wasn't the case. You know, we got out, couldn't find a job in our field. And that was when I decided that something needed to be different.
Can you believe 70% of people in the US won't be able to retire, like my grandma? It made me realize that I needed to do something different for my family outside of that broken system.
I had to take control.
I just knew something had to change, you know?
Nobody was going to determine my worth but me.
I learned about Protandim. That was the result of a huge scientific breakthrough in something in our bodies called NRF2. It's actually a protein in our genes.
Oh yeah, I mean, Harvard, LSU, Ohio State, University of Colorado, Denver.
Texas Tech, Virginia Commonwealth, Colorado State.
Free Radical Biology, the American Journal of Physiology, Circulation. I read them all.
I even watched ABC Primetime, NBC Today show. I mean, I wanted to know everything, and it was indisputable.
This product was proven over and over again.
Well, the study showed that Protandim was literally combating the effects of aging at a cellular level. Just as soon as I realized that I could have a business and it helped people, I mean, everybody says that they want to help people, you know, but we really do. I really help people.
Yeah, for me, it was a big deal that we were a global public company traded on the NASDAQ. I mean, just knowing that we hold ourselves to a higher standard of responsibility, of quality, transparency, and that was important to me.
And then the check started coming. I actually even have my very first check in a place where I can see it, just to remember how once upon a time life was passing me by.
It wasn't huge, of course, when we first started, but we started making enough to pay things like groceries and rent. And last month, we even took a vacation. And now we have retirement, right?
Well, my favorite thing is when they ask me, so what do you do for a living? And I tell them, I help people. And I do. I help people retire. I help people be happy. That's my job. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, I mean, with a franchise, I mean, really, I would just be managing someone else's business. But with LifeVantage, this is my business, and it's how I support my family. But I also get to live my life. You know, I get time to spend with my family and my kids, and I'm present now, rather than my mind being somewhere else.
Hey, I feel like this is the first time in our lives that we don't wonder what our future is going to look like.
It's a group. You know, I'm not alone. I love it. I'm not alone, and I don't have to worry about people trying to climb over me to get ahead, or people hoping that I fail within the company. It's the people that I work with now actually care about my success. You know, they care about me succeeding within this company. And yeah, I love it.
LifeVantage is just great. I mean, I love it that they are never content with just standing still. I mean, they could have said with this breakthrough with NRF2 that they were done.
Yeah, but they don't. And they didn't, and they won't. They keep researching, they keep innovating, and instead of focusing on fads, they're using nutrigenomics to create products that people love and that people actually use.
That's the community I joined, a community that keeps on researching, keeps innovating. That's why we're a leader of the nutrigenomic field, because we keep building on our research.
My favorite part is that I get to be with my kids. I get to help people. It's not a job. If it's something you believe in, it's a life.
Well, she says we're getting healthy and wealthy. I just call it freedom.
Pretty awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I do, but it's real. It's something that to think outside the box. I can tell you, majority of you on here would like an extra $400 or $500 a month, right? Or how about taking a product that you know is going to benefit you and the loved ones that you care about? And guess what? It starts off with you getting free product, and then it just keeps going. Guys, 16 months, we were at 10 grand a month. Month 28, we hit 40 grand a month. Not every one of you want to take it serious like I did, but I understood business and I understood it waited on nobody. And I understand opportunities like this, they don't come around much. I would have done everything I could have to invest in Uber or Facebook or Amazon or any of these mega transitions that have happened from the technology world, and they didn't call me and they didn't call you either. And here's a shot to position yourself in the movement. And here's what's really exciting is the hours that I spend building this so-called business is educating people about a product that's going to change their life forever. Our products are changing people's lives. And when people get on a product, they stay on a product. And what do? You do it already and I do it already. This is not your typical sales. This isn't convincing. There's nothing to compare this to. This is education. This is creating awareness. But when people have the results that we're seeing, they tell other people about it. Trust me. So it's customers referring customers. Just like you went to that new restaurant that came in your town this past year, and when you tried it, you told your friends, hey, have you tried the new restaurant? It's really good. Or that movie that come out that was worth your while, you said, hey, you need to go check that movie out. Because that's what we do. It's the way that humans work. We like to share good things. And when you now have found out about a solution that changes people's health forever, why not get paid for it? Residually. Publicly traded company, they're going to find out anyway. That's the way I looked at it, is everybody is going to be on this product. Why not them find out through my network? And I get to go be a part of the stories, be a part of the journeys, help people have hope in life, help people create some goals that they have in life, pay their car note. It's sad that 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. What's really sad is they can't even pay their bills until their check is cleared to their bank. Life does not have to be that way. Money does not make you happy, But when you have it, it gives you options in life. So guys, obviously you've seen enough about these products. You should know you should be on them. Everybody that sees these products want them. Okay. Get on the products. Step one. Step two, if you're in a situation to A, you need more money, or B, you want more time for your family, guess what? You're not going to wake up tomorrow with more time and more money. It ain't going to change next week. The only way those equations are going to change is you need to do something different. So get back with the person that advised you here, get your questions answered, and come join us. And just know this, we do this as a partnership. We help you. We got systems in place. We have videos that will tell the story. All you're really doing is putting the message in front of people. And you know what? When they purchase, you get paid the result of it. And when people get on it, they stay on it. So, guys, that's it for the night. We went a little bit longer than I wanted to. But, Robbie, thanks for sharing your story. I really appreciate your passion. And I was with him last week when I heard him, what he accomplished and his knowledge of what's out there. He already liked the ingredients. The ingredients are great. But when he found out it literally turns the body back on with the synergistic effect, it was a home run. So, guys, again, we're fired up. Don't be surprised when this company's $30-40 stock, and we're doing $500 million to $1 billion the next couple years. So, guys, thanks for jumping on. We'll have a good one.